live, and as the universe likes to play games, because it's a game player, the dogs may go bonkers, but it's time for a live on YouTube and a live on Twitter with my new phone on Twitter. I got dogs, and I'm going to get the coffee. I will be back. All right, guys. Come on, Los. All right, dudes and dudettes. I feel like a little kid over here. Kind of cut off. Let me move this down a little bit. Now, see, now I look even more like a little kid. You know what? Maybe next time, too, I can go sideways. See, YouTube's a little more clear. Let's get you up on the bed. Yep, let's get you up here. There we go. Yeah, that's okay. All right, guys, relax. Kind of like this. Oh, maybe I have to move closer. Is that it? No, I think it's more like this still. See if I move closer. No, I gotta move farther back. All right, guys, let's just dive in. Enough of this nonsense. Before we dive into today's live, I wanted to share that I run a blog called bloggingfromparadise.com, where I share smart blogging tips. Feel free to stop by. I sell a course and an ebook for bloggers that can empower you on your journey, can guide you. Guys, the lack of commitment to blogging is one of those chief causes of failure, but most bloggers have no idea that they are suffering from a lack of commitment. And I think most of us go into it with such an idea of self-sabotage, where it is all but guaranteed that we're going to struggle, fail, and quit. Why even bother? So the general mindset going into blogging is that I'll try it, meaning I'll give it a shot, meaning almost a pure lack of commitment, looking at it as something you'll get around to, backburnering it, treating it like a joke, treating it like something you'll just get around to. And then bloggers say, and this is where it really comes up, blogging didn't work. No, you didn't commit 100% to it mentally and physically. So you didn't work, and that's why blogging didn't bring you the traffic and money that you could have earned if you committed 100% to learning how to blog, only from professional bloggers. So you did what they did, successful things, patiently studying, patiently practicing, and mastering. So the analogy is, imagine if you went to college. You did not walk into a classroom. You did not crack open a book. You did not listen to the lecture offered by the college professors once. So after making no effort, putting in no commitment to college, not showing up to class, not studying, not doing your homework, you claim 6 months after you did nothing in college, you claim now. Imagine if you said, well, college didn't work. It's a scam. Most human beings would look at you like you're insane, because you are insane if you blame your lack of commitment on college, on the professors, on the workload, on the books, on the classroom. So you didn't do anything. It's not college not working. You didn't work. And I'm going to point at you bloggers because I hear it all the time. Blogging didn't work. I gave it a shot. Blogging didn't work. I gave it a chance. Blogging didn't work. Don't lie. Tell the truth to yourself. You didn't work. Blogging works beautifully. It's neutral. It gives you what you give it mentally, action-wise, physically. But think of that analogy. If you never went to a class at university and college, you never took a note, you never cracked open a book, you never walked into the lecture hall. When I say take a class, I mean you didn't walk into a lecture hall. You didn't listen to an instructor, a college professor. And then after 6 months, we'll say 3 months of making no effort, zero commitment, zero, you committed zero, you say, well, I gave college a try. I gave it a shot. College doesn't work. It's insane, which means it's not sane. I have to do that, guys, because they're deaf and a little movement. Lily back there is, I think, completely deaf and blind in one eye. And Moxie is, her eyesight's not too hot, and her hearing, she could hear fairly well, but not, a lot of times she doesn't get the direction down. So you can't be like, hey, it's got to be a lot of visual and then maybe like snapping fingers. It's just the way that goes with these guys, and they're fine. They're fine pets. They're get along with just fine. We're the ones who need the help. Think of the topic of this video. She's like, yeah, you guys do need help. Blogging works beautifully when you learn only from professionals how to succeed and you do what they do. You study what they do. You practice what they do. You put it into action. You do what they do. It's uncomfortable and it's difficult at times. Or it appears to be difficult, but it's just you keep coming against resistance and fear and all that jazz. Yet, when you really start looking at it, you're going to see that it gives you specifically, exquisitely, with precision, what you give to it mentally and physically as far as a commitment. So blogging is a mirror. Just like if you didn't go to, let's put it this way, college or university is a mirror. Blogging is a mirror. But say college, university, you see students that commit 100% to learning, showing up to every class, listening to the instructor, college professor, taking notes, studying those notes, putting those notes into action. Those are the ones who make the dean's list or who do it exceedingly well because they commit 100% to college, to university. Bloggers who thrive, who rock it out, commit 100% to blogging. It's just a mirror that shows you your lack of commitment or full commitment. So before you blame blogging for not working because you put in a zero commitment or like a 5% or I'll get around to it. I'll get around to it. Hold on a sec. So you're gonna, well, it's a little better. Before you blame blogging, don't blame yourself. Don't beat yourself up, but just say, hey, I haven't committed. I didn't commit to it. I'm not all in. It's never blogging, guys. It's always your commitment or that lack thereof. So really drill down See these thunderstorm clouds building. We could have some big ones later today, so we have to move that hike up in a bit. And when you commit fully to blogging, learning how to do it successfully, putting in the work, putting in the time, you'll begin to see positive results, more quality traffic. You'll position yourself to drive blogging income. And you'll see that as your commitment increases, when you're really all in, creating detailed targeted content, building strong relationships, opening multiple streams of income, you'll start to understand and see that it will mirror increasing success, slowly but surely, back to you. And then you'll see, oh, it was never blogging. Blogging is just the mirror. You decide the commitment you make. You decide on your mentor. Do you choose to follow only advice from successful professional bloggers? Then you're going to succeed. If you run away from their advice, you're going to fail. If you wing it, you're going to fail. Over the long haul, it's guaranteed. Like I've seen it happen thousands and thousands of times during my 16-year blogging career. Experienced it myself too. So you got to stick to these basics for the long haul, and you got to commit. And you'll have your fun, you'll have your freedom. That's the beauty of blogging. It's a lovely mirror, and it's a very simple platform. It doesn't take a great deal of intellectual ability in order to thrive, but it does take a full commitment for most of us guys, we have to really increase our emotional intelligence, which means we have to observe our mind, our fears, our limiting beliefs as the only thing stopping us. So up here instead of out there, gotta observe that. And that's difficult at times, but doable always. So that's it for today, guys. That analogy. You don't go to class, you make a 0 commitment or 5%, almost no commitment to university, to college. Don't go to class, don't take notes, don't study. And then after 3 months, you quit because you said college didn't work. College is a scam. University, no. You didn't commit. That's the problem. College works just fine. University works just fine. Blogging, identical analogy. You always get out of it what you put into it mentally and physically. And I mean mindset, work, generously serving people. That's it for today, guys. Stop by bloggingparadise.com for smart blogging tips. I sell courses. If you click on the store tab, and ebooks over there to empower you as a blogger. Until next time, enjoy Paradise Law.